Today I'm going to talk to you about stem stitch. Stem stitch is very useful, but it can come with a few problems, and I'm just going to talk you through some of the tricks that you might need to know when you're deciding where to do it and how to do it. So the first thing is, I'm going to stitch a curve around like this. Now I want to be holding my thread when I'm stitching, because you're going to be creating loops, to the outside of that circle, not the inside. So I'll show you. To do basic stem stitch, what you do is you create a stitch, hold your loop, bring your needle up underneath that loop, and then the second stitch, again, create your stitch, hold your loop, and then up where your first stitch ended, like so. So each stitch is holding the previous stitch this way up the circle. You can see that they're curving around like this. And to finish off a row of stem stitch, you simply bring your needle down where the last stitch ended. So as you can see, that creates quite a nice line when you do it that way. I'm going to show you the same sort of curve, but I'm going to hold my thread in the opposite direction. So I'm going to hold my thread to the point of the circle inside it rather than outside it. So starting off my stem stitch as normal, and as I said, holding my thread to the inside of the circle, and again holding my thread to the inside of the circle. So you can already see, and this curve is shallower than the last one, but you can already see that it's formed points and ridges because the thread is being pulled in the wrong direction for the curve. So always pull your thread to the outside of the curve so that your loop is being pulled to the outside, because if you don't, you're going to end up with a jaggedy line as you do your stem stitch. When you're going straight, obviously you won't have any problems. A basic line of straight stitching should look like lots of stitches slightly overlapping each other. And it doesn't matter which side I naturally hold it to the left because I use my right hand for my needle, but it doesn't matter which side you hold your loops to if you're going straight. So there you can see ordinary straight stem stitch, you can see the curve, and I've held it in different directions to show you what will happen.